Hey guys, I'm back. It's been a while. Sorry, there I am in my light. It's been a while. Yes, I know. Baby girl got sick with strep, and then I was sick with strep. But anyways, I coming to you because obviously I was sick for a couple of days, so babe had to take care of me, take care of the kids. The house kind of fell out, you know. Wasn't able to keep up on my duties. So, yes, I'm having fun getting back into and trying to get it picked up. So, excuse any mess that you see. It's not as bad as it was, but it's still a little bit shambly. So, I just want to show you some DIYs. Not DIYs, but I want to show you a DIY that I love. So fruit flies. Pretty much all get them, and we all hate them, and we can't get rid of them. Right? That's the problem. So you can go to the grocery store and get those little fruit fly traps. Maybe two for $4 or $5 or something, you know, just those. It's like a little apple or whatever. You put the little stuff in it and you set it out. Great, but you know, who wants to spend an extra $5, $6, whatever it is, for a little fruit fly trap? That, you know, when you can make it at home for barely nothing. For a couple of bucks, and it works for a very long time. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to show you, is how to make your own fruit fly trap that works wonders. So I am going to turn the camera around here, and I'm going to show you all my fruit flies. And unfortunately, the fruit that I'm going to have to throw away because it wasn't right, and I had put it in the fridge and it got too cold. We had to turn our fridge down some, so I had set it out, and I got sick and I wasn't able to eat for a couple of days, and so the fruit got taken over by fruit flies, and the heat and the humidity, and it's going bad, so I'm gonna have to throw it out. Ugh, I hate it. I hate throwing it out because it's not cheap, y'all. It's not cheap. Fruit's not cheap. So yes, here we go. I'm gonna show you the fruit and all the fruit flies and all that, and then I'll show you how to make your fruit fly trap. So bear with me for a second. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I got some peaches and some nectarines, and you can tell they're going bad. Give it a little shake, and look at all those little guys. And sometimes you have more than what you think. There's at least 2, 3 there. So let's head over here to the stove, and I'll show you what you need. So you're just going to need a bottle. This is just a soda water bottle, the carbonated water bottle. You could use Gatorade bottle, water bottle, whatever. Just some type of bottle. And then scissors or a box opener, a half-cup measuring cup, some tape, and let me get the most important ingredient. Some apple cider vinegar, oh my gosh, and some dish soap. So let me get everything here set up, and I will show you how to make it. Okay guys, hopefully my phone doesn't fall here. So get your bottle. I'm gonna wash this out because it was just laying around on the floor. So I didn't have to pull one out of my recycling bin or drink a water when I really don't want one to get the bottle. So I'm just gonna dry the outside off here. I probably really shouldn't have. And I'm going to save this paper towel to dry the inside off. So you take your bottle, put it down, and kind of about right here. So kind of half, not quite halfway. I would say this is probably half, you know, so about right here. So you can kind of cut it anywhere, but you want a good amount right there. So I actually might go up to here on mine. See if my thing is sharp or not. So, and you know, just be careful. Cut around. Try to make it as straight as possible. Sorry for the, you know, chitter chatter. In the background, the kids are eating. Oh shoot. And I'm a horrible cutter. I can never cut things straight. I should. So if you're a horrible cutter like me, then just grab some scissors and, you know, even it up here. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you want it kind of a little bit as even as possible. Same for this. Make it as even as possible, but make sure you have this like this, a good cup size, you know. I could have probably actually have even cut this a little smaller. So I'm gonna Kaden, stop. So that's pretty, you know, pretty straight. Get all my little plastic pieces here. And I lost, there it is, lost one. Get this in the trash before the dog eats it. And then I'm just gonna take my paper towel here and dry it, because I don't know if water has a different effect with the vinegar or not. So I'm just gonna dry this out and be careful not to cut myself. So that's dried out. So the next thing you want then is your measuring cup and your apple cider vinegar, and I'm gonna shake it up so that all that stuff on the bottom kind of mixes in. You can also put some, I could have took one of the peaches and pears and cut some pieces up and put it in here, but I don't need to do that because this is the apple cider vinegar with the mother, and that's good enough for me, I've noticed. So you take your half a cup and you pour that in there, and then you just do a couple of drops. I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just a couple of drops of dish soap, and that makes the surface a little sticky, you know. And then you get a little stir here, and you don't stir it to it so it foams. You just kind of mix it gently. So don't really stir, you just kind of mix it a bit. So just gently mix it so it activates that dish soap and makes it so it's sticky on the surface. Okay, pushed the wrong button. I had it on pause and I pushed the end button instead of pushing the unpause button. So like I said, you just gently stir it a little bit, not to bubble it, just to make that soap make a layer on the top. Okay, well, just set it up. And then the importance of the tape here, sorry guys. Okay, I'm filming, please. So the importance of the tape comes now. So what I do is, a lot of things you see online will say to use, what is it called? Plastic wrap. And put plastic wrap over with a rubber band and then take a toothpick and put holes in it. And that's so they can go in and they can't get out. Well, if you just take the top, even though this hole is a little big, and you put it in, and you could just do that too if you don't have children, you know, you can do that. But I like to move this around because, you know, even with the fruit fly traps from the store, you have to move them around. So I take the top, and you could also do this before you put the solution in here, but because you have to stir it, I usually don't. So you just put the top on, and sometimes it can be a bit tricky with only your two hands, so sometimes an extra pair of hands is nice to keep that there. So, and then you just, you know, you use whatever tape, you know, scotch tape, duct tape, whatever tape you have, and you just tape around it so that, you know, this top stays on securely. And, you know, at first when you watch this thing, it's usually hard because the bugs, when they get in there, they do usually sink to the bottom. So it may look like there's nothing in there, but once you can take it and you like go like this and stuff, you'll be able to see them in there. And this will trap them all. I've had where I've seen only a couple of fruit flies, and then I go to look in here and there's like a million in there. So that's pretty much all you do. They will get in here and they won't get out. That's how I noticed it. So then I'm gonna just turn my camera around like this. So then you just place it where the fruit flies are. And if you notice, let me turn my camera around here. Hold on. If you can see them, I don't know if you can see them flying around. If you can notice that just from me placing it up here, they've dispersed. And oh my god, there's flies in here too. They were flying up. So I'm probably going to get rid of the fruit, and then I'm just going to keep that there. And then you can just move this around. So I'll usually put it over here by my coffee pot, on my counter side here where I usually have my fruit and they stay. And then I'll move it over by the trash can. Well, usually I'll set it up on the microwave because the microwave's over there. And you can see there's one right there. Let's see, are you going to find it? And they should find it. Oh, did he go in? I can't tell. No, he's looking for the way to get into it. So I'm going to get rid of the fruit. And I'm just going to let that sit there, and maybe tomorrow or something, or later on in the day, I'll check it and show you if anything has got in there. And this will eliminate all your fruit flies. So I do this maybe once a month or so, and this usually is good. I usually keep it for at least a couple of weeks. So I usually keep it. Usually the kids end up knocking it over and stuff, so yeah, that's fun. But usually I keep it for a couple weeks, and that's all, you know. And it's cheap, you know. You got your apple cider vinegar and then some dish soap. It's a lot cheaper, and I mean with that, I don't even know, it's a half cup. So you could make a lot of these for pretty much nothing, you know, because you get your water bottle when you drink or whatever. So you're not really, I mean, you're not paying extra for that. You have your apple cider vinegar, your dish soap, so you're not having to spend $5-6 on a little contraption in the store every couple weeks when you can make it at home. And I love this. I love this. This really works. I also seen one for regular like flies that I'm gonna try for in-house, because we always have flies. They sit out by our front door and then they get in, and I kill them and I kill them and I kill them, and they seem to just keep producing. So yeah, I don't know why I'm still showing you that. Probably because my camera's the other way. But I'm gonna get rid of these fruits here because they're all going bad. And then that way the fruit flies won't sit on them. Sorry if I had it really close up there, guys. That way the fruit flies won't sit on fruit, and they'll go into the container. So yeah, that's my little DIY for you. Guys can see the fruit flies are already, sorry, my zoom on my phone is horrible. Focus. There we go, focused. So as you can see, there's some fruit flies already sitting up top there, and they will make their way inside eventually. They'll fly down into there, but I just want to let you know, got rid of the fruit and they're already sitting up there. So eventually they'll go inside, and they might not go right down to the bottom, but they will stay trapped in there. And this is just like a couple of minutes after me getting the fruit off. So, and then there's one sitting right there, and there's one sitting right there. And I would kill them usually, but I want to use them as my little DIY to show you that this thing really does work. There might already be one down in there too. Alright, we'll check back in later and see if they went in. I must have hit the stop button, but yeah, there's proof that it does work. So go ahead and make it on your own and let me know how it worked for you. I know it's gonna work because this is probably my third time making this, and I just love it. So bye, have a great day.